Our final question for this week's Drive-Thru was sent in to CornyDriveThru@gmail.com from Jeff Pollard. I have heard everyone's opinion on this but yours. Why do you think Vince McMahon never allowed Randy Savage to return to the WWE when he took back so many who left for other companies and even badmouthed Vince at times?
Hey, well, this is a horrible question to end on because I can't tell you. Because James Dixon, who wrote several wonderful books on Titan sports and the 90s era, has made a pretty decent case for what I thought may have been just hearsay and falderall at one point. But I have no firsthand knowledge of whatever. And there's so many things that I can slander people for that they actually did. I don't know. And he would never tell anybody, Vince, and still has not necessarily told anybody that's talking about it. So I don't know, but draw your own conclusions. The one guy, I mean, of all the other things that all these people have done, but the only unforgivable one was the Macho Man. And I don't know whether a Slim Jim sponsorship, no matter how lucrative, would have instigated that kind of.
That's what I was told in 1995 by what I would consider reputable sources. I was told in 95 there was serious heat before people knew there was heat, because after Randy left, there wasn't heat. But after Slim Jim left, because they tried to go with Bam Bam Bigelow after Randy left, and Slim Jim was not happy.
Oh, I'm not saying there wasn't heat. I'm just saying I don't know whether that alone for the following 20 years would have been. It's alleged that possibly some things were found out about in a retroactive fashion after that date that caused Vince to be even more perplexed with Mr. Savage.
How lucrative, if you know, was the Slim Jim deal for the WWF?
Oh, I'm sure there was $1 million involved. I mean, that ain't fucking chump change. But now in this environment and their finances these days, you know, and even the finances when Randy was still alive would not, to me, have precluded. You could make more money if it was just all about the Slim Jim thing and it wasn't personal and just a betrayal of whether it be business or personal or whatever. He could have made more money off Randy Savage than he lost on the Slim Jims the last 5 years Randy was alive, if he'd wanted to.